Welcome to Pydle Day 65. Pydle is a daily puzzle game you solve by writing Python code. So today's Pydle is a little bar chart. It can also be looked at as like a sales chart with a very good upward trend, with the latest one green. And so the fact that it's kind of just increasing by 1 pixel every interval makes it quite an easy puzzle to solve. Have a go at solving this. If you're new to Pydle, I will now solve yesterday's Pydle. So follow along for some tips. So yesterday's Pydle was a blue partial derivative symbol on a white background. So as always, there could be a number of ways to solve this. So let me know in the comments if you found a better way. Okay, so we're just going to iterate through the x and the y, and then we're going to have some conditionals for the blues and the whites. Let's just start with x in range 5 and for y in range 5. Okay, now we can see there's like a repeat of like blue 2-pixel pairs on the horizontal every second one. So we can do if y modulus 2, so it's the even indexes 0, 2, and 4, and I really like this chaining comparisons syntax that Python has. So 0 less than x less than 3. Okay, so that's 0, so x must be greater than 0 but less than 3, because that's pixel number 3. Let's just see what that does. If you do Pydle, so even though the stats show how many tries you used, I would encourage you, especially if you're new to Python, to just do a little step and try it. That's the best way to learn programming. So I'm going to do blue, and I'm going to put in the else already, so we can see the nice contrast, and comma white. That's not solving the whole puzzle, that's just the blue. Oops, I made a mistake there. Okay, yeah, so that by itself would return basically a 1, which is equivalent to true. So I need to say equals 0. Okay, that worked for that one. Okay, now this vertical little 3-pixel cluster. So we need to we're gonna put in an or x equals 3 and 0 less than y less than 4. Okay, so x equals 3 is that whole vertical there, and then we say is y greater than 0 but less than 4. So that's those 3 pixels. Okay, so we're slowly filling in that. Now, single pixels are always a bit tricky. In the past, we actually did like a loop where we had the index from left to right, so 0 to 25 of the pixels, and then we could just say if the pixel that the index of that pixel is that, I mean, we can do something like and so we can say y times 5 plus x equals whatever that is, 0, 1, 2, so That's 4, 9, is it? 4, 9, 14, 15. Okay, I don't want to complete the puzzle. Let's do 16. Whoops, what did I do? I should have done an OR. Okay, so that works. If we had that equals 15, that would solve the puzzle. And you can see why that works, because basically we times the y by 5 and then plus the x. So we're giving each pixel a unique index. So that's one way of doing it. The other one is ways to create tuples. So what I want to avoid is all x equals 3. Oops, I deleted too much. Okay. I wanted to avoid x equals to 0 and y equals to 4. So that's quite a long-winded way. The shorthand way is just to do tuple, create a in-place tuple. Okay, and that would be. So as you can see, there are many ways of doing this. I think this is quite a neat, compact way. I don't know how efficient this is. If you had to do this like millions of times, it's maybe something to go and research. But that's quite a clean way. Okay, and that solves the Pydle. Okay, have a go at today's Pydle. It's nice and colorful. And let me know in the comments what you think of Pydle and if you are playing. I'll see you again tomorrow.